Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Big Discussions 76, Entertainment and Media. My name is Dr. Anwar Youssef Dunbar. First of all, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to make a donation to the channel, that information is below in the description box. Well, first of all, thank you to everyone who supported my Lieutenant Savick uh, Kirstie Alley video. I'm realizing that the Star Trek fan base is strong and they're plentiful. And so look for more Star Trek related content and retrospectives here. I already have ideas of what else I want to do in other videos that I want to create. And one of them involves learning to speak an alien language. I'll just leave that there. But I wanted to come and give some reaction to the busy week that DC has had, and what they're planning to do going forward. I'm going to keep this short because I have some other things to do and places to go. But I heard that for one thing, Patty Jenkins, she was the director of the Wonder Woman movies. I think she was frustrated that they did not accept her treatment for the third movie. So she jumped ship. That wasn't such a big deal. From what I saw of Wonder Woman 1984, I saw bits and pieces of it. I didn't hear very impressive things about it. So to me, that's not a big deal that Patty Jenkins left. What I think the biggest disappointment for me and for other people is that it sounds like uh, it doesn't sound like James Gunn and the new team in charge of the DC movies, they decided to not bring Henry Cavill back, and it sounds like they're not bringing back that entire group. So no more Henry Cavill as Superman, no more Ben Affleck as Batman, no more Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. So that's your big three. The Snyder movies were controversial. A lot of people didn't like Batman versus Superman. Uh, Folks didn't like the Joss Whedon Justice League theatrical cut. It wasn't until they released the Snyder cut that we saw what that was supposed to be. We saw the actual vision. We saw what the villains were supposed to be. We saw Steppenwolf. We saw Darkseid at the end. The end was very, very, very compelling. And I know for me, it left me wanting more. I had bought into Henry Cavill being Superman and Ben Affleck being Batman and Gal Gadot being Wonder Woman. And when I finally saw the Snyder cut, I was like, "This is it. Let's keep this going." But and then the other thing is, I have an article here. I'm not going to read this verbatim. I'm going to leave it in the description box below. And it looks like Dwayne the Rock Johnson, he's losing faith in what's happening over there now. Of course, they're probably gonna cut his um, his portion of this too. This title says Black Adam 2 seemingly dead after The Rock unfollows Warner Brothers Discovery and Black Adam. Okay. And also this other there's a picture of The Rock playing Black Adam there. It was a decent movie. It wasn't great. This says here The Rock spent years trying to make Henry Cavill's return as Superman happen. So there was it an Easter egg in one of the final scenes of Black Adam? Henry Cavill shows up in the Superman suit, and Amanda Waller, it seems, had hopes. It seems she had hopes of using Superman to control Black Adam. So a lot of people were excited to see Henry Cavill back in the Superman suit, seeing him potentially match up with Black Adam, and just the feeling that the Henry Cavill Superman Man of Steel was going to go on. But when you bring in a new production team, a new set of writers, a new brain trust, uh, they have their own visions, and it seems that they did not want that to go forward. That's disappointing to me, number one, because I thought of all the actors who played Superman since Christopher Reeve, because I grew up with Christopher Reeve. Obviously, Superman 1 and 2 were the best of the four, but I thought that since Christopher Reeve uh, played that role of Clark Kent Superman, I think Henry Cavill did the best since then. And I didn't understand Man of Steel in its entirety after I first saw it. I typically have to watch movies more than once before I get everything. The Matrix was the same way. My brother Amahl, he gets this stuff immediately. Shout out to my brother Amahl, and his visual effects channel. But I thought it was a science fiction movie just as much as it was a superhero DC movie, and I thought that they should have kept going with that. I thought uh, I had bought into the lineup. Now I wish they had given us a Green Lantern, and maybe I thought the Shazam was a bit too comical. It was a bit too over the top at times, and I think that Black Adam uh, is Shazam slash Captain Marvel's arch enemy. But shout out to Artisan MC with the DC revamped the Black Adam character so that he was more good than he was bad. That was consistent with what they did in the movie. But I just thought that they should have kept it going. They should have, while Henry Cavill is at his peak like this, why not? Why not figure out a way to keep that going? So I just wanted to come and give this reaction. I was disappointed to hear about that because I had bought into and mentally invested in that lineup, even though DC seemed like they did not want to keep the Snyderverse going. When we finally saw what that was all about and what he had created, how could you not keep it going? But I'm a fan. What do I know? Uh, I'm sure the media executives, they have their own agendas and they have their own views of how things should go. But how hard is it to make a superhero movie? You have a hero, you have a villain. Stay true to the source material, cast the characters well, give us a good story. How hard is this? Marvel, Disney, DC, Warner Brothers. How hard is it to do this? Why can't you guys get this right? Why don't you just listen to the fans? Why don't you just listen to the experts who have been reading this stuff for years and years? Why is this so hard? I don't know. In any case, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Are you disappointed over James Gunn and his team's decisions on this? Are you disappointed that Henry Cavill is not coming back? I know that I am. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Uh, Please like, share, and subscribe if you want to make a donation to the channel. That information is below in the description box. And also, please consider joining the Big Words LLC Newsletter. In addition to being a YouTube content creator, I'm also a writer myself, and I am working on my own book. So, with that, everyone, stay safe out there. As always, remember that your attitude determines your altitude, and always try to do your best. Take care, and I will talk to you the next time. Bye bye.